you're doing fabulous. So, I got one more reading in here for this. It is Taurus season, which happy birthdays to my Tauruses. Oh, I love you guys. Taurus is my moon sign. I just did my Virgo reading, and there was definitely a little bit of Taurus kind of coming through on there. So I'm feeling y'all this season for sure. So feeling myself, feeling my inner self. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Hang on. It wants me to choose one today. Or no, just kidding. It wants this one. The owl. Owls. Okay, we can rock with owls. Make up your mind card. Is this the one or not? That's an important note it wants to bring up right now. The fact that I just said that. It said, make up your mind. Is this the one or not? It's like jumping out of your hand and stuff like that. So, that's part of it. The owl is a symbolism of sexual energy, darkness, and liberation. Woo, liberation been the word for me this month, y'all. Literally, like that's been the word Spirit's been bringing to me, liberation. The owl is a nocturnal bird strongly associated with the moon and feminine energy. Lilith, a goddess of the Talmud and early Christian Gnosticism, is frequently represented as an owl. She was Adam's first wife before Eve and is known for having refused to assume a subordinate role in marriage. Although she has traditionally been associated with dark sexual energy, she is a powerful and liberating feminine symbol. Okay, I see you, Taurus. It wants me to talk about my friend who, it's going to get really mystical and spiritual in here right now for this mini conversation. My friend has been going through kind of a rough time, and I'm not going to disclose any details, but she basically said that Lilith energy, that Lilith came to her. And some people might be like, wow, that's kind of weird for people to say, but like I've had, I swear, Odin come visit me, like, and work with my energy, and I feel like that's kind of what she was describing to me, so it's something along those lines. And she just kind of said, like, you will just feel it and you'll just recognize it when it comes to you, right? And so that's kind of what is coming through right now. I love how the colors of this, even though this is blue Chalcedony, the colors of this kind of purple wing art are kind of matching up to that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's kind of saying like, there's a friend energy in here for you, Taurus. There's a friend energy in here for this reading. That's what it wants to bring up. There's a friend kind of supporting, talking to you, things like that. Nice. Okay. It said, get in line. Get in line. Can be talking about your spiritual alignment, right? Get in line. Which it's having me do in my chair. Which I've got this ridiculous poof in my chair in here, and because my office chair is terrible, and I've been teaching from home virtually for like a year now, so me in this office chair had to have a cushion, but it's kind of throwing my hips out of alignment a little bit, so that's kind of part of it. It's like, get in line, your body. It's kind of saying like chiropractor stuff, which is your spine, which is your kundalini energy, which is definitely an important channel in your body, so that's another message coming through right out the gate. What's up, Taurus? Knave of Cups, and it kind of said, why are we here? But it said it in a more of a curious way, not like a complaining way. Almost like this person just kind of walked in and sat down in this chair. This is very much like a clipboard, but they're not using it yet, like they're not writing or anything, so there's very much this observing kind of feel. It's very much pointing out this on his back, though. It kind of just made it out like a bow for a fiddle, which music is definitely something that I would associate with a cup suit. That's very flowing, harmonious energy, right? So emotional energy, we think of violins and stuff like that when we think of emotions. So there's some of that in there. I said, why are we here? But it said it in a curious way. it's not really revealing yet why we are here. It's just that's what came out with this Knave of Cups. Knave of Cups would be a messenger then of either some, that's what I was saying, friend energy, can be a friend energy. Maybe someone that like picks you up and kind of takes you somewhere to treat you, and you're like, why are we here? And maybe it's a surprise, or maybe they just haven't disclosed all the details yet, so why are we here? Oh, Taurus. Oh, I get it. Y'all. I was saying, how was your birthday season? I get it now. I hope I don't spoil anything for you guys. When I flipped this Six of Pentacles over, it said, we're here for you. I said, why are we here? We're here for you. The Six of Pentacles, it's usually all about financial balance and abundance in that way. But this person kneeling down, handing her a tray. Hey, handing her a tray. And I was going to say handing her flowers. Who's the her? Lilith? Because maybe androgynous girl, right? But definitely not seeing a feminine in here yet. So, Taurus, you might be the feminine in that case. So then it's just saying, like, we're here for you. It's kind of like, it's giving me like birthday vibes. It's giving me like bridal showers, baby showers, bachelorette, not like full on bachelorette party, but you know what I'm saying? Like little get-togethers where people are supporting you and bringing you stuff. Wow, it's really showing me these cobras today for these readings. And there's these two cobras up here around the sixth pentacle with these wings. It said protecting your money. So I definitely feel like, okay. I feel like some other people are bestowing some gifts upon you because they are watching over your coin and your money, your money, your home, your stability, right? They're like, why are we here? We're here for you. We're here to physically, literally, financially support you, offer you food, offer you flowers, offer you all this stuff. Oh, Taurus, Taurus, what a beautiful soul energy to have. It was saying how, wow, you're so, okay. So it was saying like, why are we here? Oh, we're here for you. And they bring you all this stuff. And it was like, you turn around with this tray and this is a 3 of Wands. So it was like half of the 6, right? So it's almost like, well, here, I have this for you, but I don't have much, right? Or like, I don't have as much. The beautiful part of that energy, Taurus, is that these people brought something to you and you turn right back around and you're like, wait, let me give you something in return, right? Like, how can I repay you type deal? I don't have much to repay you with. It doesn't seem like that energy is worried about that. If they were, they can wait on it. With this 3 of Wands, there's usually a little bit of a waiting energy, literally passing the tray, waiting on people, right? So that's what I mean. There's part of that too. It's like, why are we here? Oh, well, we're here for you. We're here to help support you. That's so awesome. Thank you for these gifts and blessings. I have some stuff for you too, but I can't repay you for all this stuff you've done. I think it's fine, but if they do need something in return, like if it's absolutely necessary, this person needs an even trade, right? It definitely feels like there's they're okay with waiting a little bit. This 3 of Wands just implies very much like they're okay with waiting for you to get more resources, you to get more money, to return the favor later, but they're very happy at the fact that you were just appreciative and turned around and tried to do something nice for them too. Very nice gesture. Very nice gesture. This card's being hesitant. Wow, that's weird. When I flip this card over right here, this King of Swords said, stop. And then it kind of picked up with that Britney Spears song from, it just said Sears. So this is definitely a message. This is a message right there. This King of Swords is, it said stop. And then it picked up with the song from Britney Spears, Crazy. But it's the remix one, right? Where she goes, stop. Dun, 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 dun. And it picks back up into the chorus. And it's just, you drive me crazy, baby. Songs about like positive crazy, right? Like being in love crazy, but at the same time, like there's that kind of message there of crazy. And that's where I said this card was hesitant. And then it turned around and said, stop. And it's talking about kind of that. And with this sword can definitely look like a spear, so there's definitely like that kind of, even though this is a King of Swords too, it's kind of coming through as a Queen of Swords energy, which is very separate, very solitary. It said stop. Stop what? It's almost like this king is like looking over this and doesn't want this figure to give back. And that's where it's kind of feeling like a second message coming in, like, okay, part of it feels like there's actually something that comes in that makes you realize that you either shouldn't give back or don't need to, so it tells you to stop. And I'm not sure yet if this is like a whole nother energy yet that's like just doesn't want any of this to happen, all this good stuff to happen. Like they're like stop in general, right? Like don't give them blessings, don't give them gifts, don't do nice stuff like this. Like there's something weird with this card. It didn't want to flip over. Saying stop, it's singing you drive me crazy. It's kind of keeping an eye over all these figures here. So like what is, I might need a clarifier on that. Okay, with this Ten of Cups behind this King of Swords, it kind of feels like a little bit of a protective energy. Protective energy. Almost like maybe, almost like someone over here is like a third party. One of these figures in these cards feels like a third energy. Like there's you, Taurus, which seems to be receiving gifts and blessings from others, and possibly turning around and re-giving more gifts to others in return for the favors they've given you. It feels like this figure wants something to stop, and it might be this gift giving or exchanging of energy process, and that might be because one of these figures here is a third energy, an outside energy. And with that sitting here in front of this Ten of Cups, it's like these are the two energies that need to be protected. So then this becomes like a decision. The King of Swords becomes a decision. Stop. No, we're not going to do this exchange. Why? Well, because I've actually got 10 cups over here and I'm doing just fine. Or are you? And that's kind of where I'm getting a little iffy on this message, Taurus. I'm not sure if this person has good intentions or if this is just like a final decision that somewhere in this process of energy exchange you realize maybe something's off, or you feel off, or there's an external energy kind of interfering and you're like, stop, no, wait, we're not doing this, right? Why? Because, well, I got these 10 cups over here and I'm just gonna kind of like protect that, not gonna let anybody else kind of walk up on it. This King of Swords is very much feeling like a defense, and that's your mind space too, right? So that's what I mean. It's like your mind is like, okay, they just say like partition, like there's a block, not a mental block. It's just there's a wall. You have to get through this King of Swords before you can reach this 10 of Cups, right? There we go. There it goes, Taurus. Okay. Why are we here? We're here to support you and everything. That's great. I can give you some stuff in return, but I can't give you everything right now. Why? Well, because I'm kind of checking you and feeling you out, because I'm a King of Swords and I don't know if I fully trust you yet. I got a lot of happiness back here that I'm protecting, so before you approach me with these offers, with these gifts. Let me kind of sit here and feel it out, right? Because I might not need this. There's something here about like either feeling like you're tricked, feeling like you can't do a full energy exchange, you can't trust it, but so then that's where it's like you might actually be this King of Swords too, Taurus. You might be this King of Swords and you're like, hold up, wait a minute, like let me think about this before I just keep going forward with it, right? Definitely want a card for that King. I want a card for this Ten of Cups too. I'm going to get one card in general for kind of like these over here. What's up with this? Knave of Swords. It just said it's him. Just said it's him. This is a messenger though, and it's a messenger of the Swords suit. So this is someone that the king has commanded to go out. They've got scrolls, letters, messages, things like that. Oh, too. It's almost like this king said stop, and this guy turned around and went, oh, like, wait, you don't want me to go over here and do this? Like, that's kind of that too. There's almost like this king did make a decision, but then turned around and was like, wait, hang on, hold. Right? It just said hold, like hold steady, like there's like this kind of weird triangle of decision and movement and gift giving and praise and don't do that, and there's Taurus, what the flip is going on over here? With the Knave of Swords too, that's definitely about communication, messages, words, letters, judgments, anything to do with the mind. So there's, you got cups, pentacles, wands, and swords. What's up with this king? I said the bigger they get, the harder they fall. The bigger they get, the harder they fall. Taurus, what is going on in this reading, y'all? Number one, it's saying that I personally, right now, reading your reading, like, I don't feel as connected to spirit as I possibly could be. It just had me uncross my feet and put my feet on the floor, too. So there's something there about some grounding practices. I'm not gonna lie. This is really confusing the hell out of me, Taurus. Part of this feels like some birthday celebrations and stuff, but there's this energy that keeps saying, like, stop, no. There was a communication or something in the works, and then it said stop. So it kind of like stopped this, that's what I mean, this movement, this giving, this gesture, whatever this is, it's like stopping that. And part of it's okay on waiting, and the other part's like, what the flip is going on? I said the bigger they get, the harder they fall. With the Tower under this King of Swords, this is... that was weird. Just said something about gun runners, which makes me think of the game like Fallout New Vegas, which is super random and weird. So they're like such a tiny little part of the game. Something there about like that Fallout New Vegas game, or like video games. Okay. It's kind of bringing how like it, okay, and then it brought me other video games, and it was showing me like other video games that I've completed before, and how at the end, right, usually there's some massive explosion, something successful, the world falls apart, right, the tower falls down so that a new world can be born. It's kind of like the king's waiting on this to officially take place, like kind of like the whole thing of like, don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's why this king is like, it said very smart. They're very smart. Like they've made a decision, but they know that they can also put it on pause a little bit and have it wait. Very much looking forward to this energy type deal, but it's also like, hold up, wait, hang on, we gotta wait. We gotta wait on this tower to fall. We gotta wait for like the grand finale at the end of the game. We gotta wait for it all to go down before I want this message fully received. Because it wants this message to come through very much in this beautiful way of gifts being bestowed upon you, flowers being brought to you, happiness, possible exchange of energy, and a Three of Wands too can be like business and enterprise. That's what I mean. There, and this, where are we? Where are we going? It kind of felt like a surprise party or a date or something. Like the King's like, wait, hold on, don't say anything about this yet. Don't give all of this yet. Don't do all of this yet. Why? Well, because we're waiting on all of this to go down first. And with that Britney Spears song of like, you drive me crazy and everything, that's what I mean. There's something, this tower is the one that's like, this is the signifier, like the decision, that King of Swords energy is waiting on this tower. And it's protecting this Ten of Cups, this happiness over here, because it's like, hold up, wait a minute. This king is currently this happy. This king currently has this Ten of Cups energy. And that's why he's like, hang on. Like, before we totally, like, clear this whole table off and, like, destroy everything, or if I make the wrong move, just hang on a second, right? It's like, just hang on a second. But it's very much protecting his own, their own happiness. Yeah, with this Three of Cups under the Ten of Cups, there's a, okay, I see it a little better now. There's a hope to be able to celebrate this Ten of Cups, because it's like the king already has this, but it's like they're not able to acknowledge it yet, right? The back is turned on this, not because they don't want to experience this Ten of Cups, but because they're like, I need to be sure, I'm protecting this, I'm protecting my own happiness, I'm protecting you know, my family, my friends, everyone that contributes to that happiness. I'm protecting them and guarding them from these things. I want to be able to celebrate that happiness and experience that and share that music, dance, joy, revelry. I want to be able to participate in all of this. I really, really do, but I have to wait to see if this tower is going to come down. Something just went, oh. It sounds like you might have to wait a little bit, Taurus, for like totally the good stuff to come through. I want one final card, just kind of in general. Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone's going to come in. Apologies, offers, invitations to nice places that are emotionally, artistically, spiritually fulfilling, sweet words, lovers, very good friends. Knight of Cups energy is that someone wants to whisk you away. Someone wants to whisk you away and definitely give you these really nice experiences and exchange some energy with you, but you're kind of putting it on hold right now because, number one, you know you're already happy within yourself. These are just bonuses over here, right? You already know you're happy within yourself. You're trying to maintain a clear head, level head, clear mind. It said you are ready to communicate, but you put it on hold because you're protecting yourself, you're protecting others. You know you want to celebrate it. You're like holding on to this energy in the back of your mind, but you know that this tower is here. And, you know, you're just kind of like this tower is here. And you kind of got to wait on that first. I love how the Knight of Cups came out now. Where I ended up placing it is under that Knave of Cups. So that's what I mean. It's like the horse comes to pick you up and then you start here. Why are we here? We're here for you. Oh, thank you. Well, I can't give you much right now because you might not know it, but I'm protecting my happiness. I really want to celebrate this. It sounds really great, but I got some shit going on, something like that. So I'm just, thank you. But I'm going to put this on hold for a while. I'm going to put this offer on hold for a while, but I see it. I'm very happy about it. Thank you, right? And, but I got some stuff going on. Let's just fill in this blank space. And look at that High Priestess. She knows too, buddy. That High Priestess got it going on. She knows what's going on. And that's why in the dead center foundation of this, the High Priestess, look at her crown matching that King of Swords. That's what I mean. she's offering up stuff to spirit, like almost like in the meantime of like, here, I can do this and I can give this and I know I can do these things, but yeah, we're waiting on this. Also, it's very much implying that the feminine energy is past this tower already. It's the masculine energy that's like the action energy that's waiting on the tower to fall. The feminine energy is very much in this really beautiful high priestess energy, just, and also looks like she's kind of talking to this messenger too. So it's like, hey, we said, hold on a second. We, as in just probably you on your own, right? Your masculine, your feminine, both inside and outside. You're like, yes, we see this. Yes, we're aware of this. Hold on, I'm not ready for it yet because I'm protecting some stuff and some things are going down. But I see your offer. I'm very curious about it. I would love to receive this energy and give you something in exchange. I want to celebrate that happiness and everything with you, but something's happening. Something's happening right here. And the High Priestess knows it. You know it, Taurus. That's what I got for you today. I wish you many birthday blessings, though, and I hope that this energy clears out quickly for you so that you can get back onto your 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 6 of Coins happiness, right? I will catch you guys later. Thank you.